Hi guys, it's Lisa Ogawa, your local realtor here in Chicagoland and Northwest Suburbs. Have you noticed how much the home price has gone up in our neighborhood recently? There is a home here in Hoffman Estates in my neighborhood that was listed at $499,000 in 2022, and now that neighborhood homes are listed on the market for $650,000. Now the big question is that home really going to sell at $650,000? So today I'd like to walk you through the reason why listing your home too high is actually going to make you lose money. In my neighborhood, a home price would usually go up between 3 to 5% year over year in average, which is pretty aligned with the national standards. But for a home listed at $499,000 to go up to $650,000, that's a 30% increase. So it does become a little bit questionable. Sellers always want to get the top dollar of their home, of course. Especially with the media telling us nowadays that the inventory is low and there's no other homes like yours on the market. And the worst that can happen to you for listing your home price high, just come down on it later, right? At the end of the day, all you need is that one buyer. But the fact is, the buyers are a lot more educated nowadays. They do have access to a lot of data that the sellers can see. Also, after what happened through COVID, where the price gouging was happening and multiple offers were happening, the buyers want to make sure that they're not overpaying for the house, especially with the interest rate being higher nowadays too, right? And they are going to question why this particular home is $650,000. Does it have better updates? Is it better built? Is it more space? They are going to compare apples to apples and really question it. And if they don't agree, they probably won't even give you an offer. What's going to happen next is that the home is going to sit on the market for days, weeks, and months, and sellers are forced to come down on their price. Then what happens is that the buyers will see the home is being bargained, or they start to wonder maybe if there's something wrong with the house for coming down on the price. Granted, let's say a seller finds that perfect buyer that says, I don't care if it's 30% higher than the market, I'll buy it. Then don't forget that there is going to be an appraisal. A licensed appraiser is going to walk into that house and will give an opinion of what the house is worth and what do they use in order to determine the price of that home. Same data that the buyer has access to. The conformity. How much are the neighborhood homes selling for? What is the details of the home? What has been done to the house? Structural, cosmetic, everything. And guess what? If that appraiser says that the home is not worth $650,000, then somebody's going to come down on the price, or someone, the buyer and the seller, has to come to an agreement at a lower price maybe. The reality is the seller wants the highest price and then the buyer wants the lowest price. But at the end of the day, it is the buyer who is going to decide how much they want to pay for the house. So how do you determine whether if your home price is fair or not? Ask a realtor. Sellers can get access to these type of neighborhood data through Zillow or Redfin. A realtor like myself, I am hyper-focused in specific neighborhood in my area, so I can give you a more accurate and up-to-date data. So if you have any questions, please let me know.